I'm George McLaughlin, the kit man at the South Shields Football Club. You're watching Mariners TV.
So Graham, a really dramatic ending there. What are your thoughts on the game?
It's difficult. The conditions were far from ideal. I thought generally first half we coped with them pretty well, moved the ball around well. You know, they weren't really pressing us that high and shifted it around well, and created a couple of little chances here and there. Like you see in that, they were always dangerous on the counter-attack. So they had a shout for a penalty in the first half that they were disappointed with. But yeah, second half felt in control. And then obviously when they went down to 10 men, the disappointing thing was they kind of switched off. I think we thought the job was done, and obviously they came in. When you've got good players like Paul Brayson in your team, you can't switch off for a second. So we just said that there's another lesson to be learned tonight, that we've switched off for a fraction of a second. He's gone through, obviously Dylan's made the foul and they've got a penalty in the sending off, and that's equaled things up. But I think even the 5-10 minutes before that, I thought they, even though they were a man down, they were kind of the better team in that 5-10 minutes because of our mentality. The
positive thing is though that you won the game despite that difficult period. Is that a real sort of...
Yeah, it's great to win any game of football, you know. Fantastic goal to finish it as well, you know. Titch coming on, looks like he's not carrying any sort of problems with his hamstring, which is great. So another bonus for us. Good little twist and turn and slots Michael in, really good run and great finish as well. So yeah, you know, it's obviously pleasing. Then we'll cause ourselves a problem where we'll give the next penalty away. I thought it was a little bit harsh because it skidded up off the surface, and I don't think Alex's hand was moved towards the ball. But he's decided to give it, and we've got away with one.
First penalty, what were your thoughts on that one?
Yeah, I mean, like you say, it's a long way for us. He's just got the run, he's just switched on, he's been brighter than our two lads at the back, and he's got in, and whether it was or wasn't, I think it was just the issue of us switching off, you know, so I couldn't really see from our angle.
No problem. Obviously through the semi-finals now, that's 3 cup competitions with either the last 4 or the last 8, that's a really great sort of achievement, isn't it?
Yeah, so obviously we've got the game on against against Chester on Saturday, and then we're into the quarter, so hopefully we'll make another semi-final after that. We'll be doing our homework as much as we possibly can, get a good breakdown on their attributes and hopefully a few weaknesses we can exploit like we did in the last round, and like I say, we'll look to make it 3 semi-finals.
A major positive for you to get a full 90 minutes in for Louis Story as well, or start for Louis Story?
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a gradual process. He's been out that long, so he's obviously played a few minutes for the reserves, a couple of games, got on for us last week, and we're just trying to extend his game time gradually. So I think on a heavy pitch like today, with the amount of time he's been out, it would have been a big ask to put him through 90 minutes. So again, considerations, we've had little niggles. Stephen Ramsey got a problem in the warm-up, so I had to kind of take him off the bench, and then we've had obviously a hamstring injury with Barry Smith, so we'll have to assess over the next few days to see where we're at going into the game against Chester.
As you mentioned, Chester this Saturday, they're bottom of the league, but is it important to just take that as any other game?
Yeah, no, we've mentioned it already. Spoke to the North Shields lads about 2 or 3 weeks ago after they played them in the cup game, where the North Shields were fortunate to go through in penalties, and they said they caused them a few problems on that night, so we'll have to be at it, obviously back at Mariners. Looking forward to being back there on a pitch that hopefully won't be as boggy and as difficult to play on as tonight, but yeah, we've just got to come with the same mentality we have been doing recently, and hopefully we'll pick the 3 points up.